Major plans are underway for the Global Entrepreneurship Week, 17 to 23 November 2008. And this year, many more countries have signed in to undertake activities to promote entrepreneurial skills of young people.
Global Entrepreneurship Week is really to inspire young people into enterprise. We are so much pleased to be able to coordinate the activities for everybody in the country, to bring people from all sectors of the government, the private sector, the public sector, the voluntary sector, and all individuals to coordinate their efforts in inspiring young people to be enterprising and, most importantly, to create sustainable new enterprises. Our motive is really to coordinate the efforts of everybody, bringing in mentors from the Kenyans in the diaspora, involving other Kenyans outside the country in the economic development of the country by sharing their new skills and their expertise in their country. But most importantly, the coordination of efforts of in-country private sector to ensure that we are all lobbying together to make sure that we create new sustainable enterprises for the development of the country.
Sakoma Center for Enterprise, the facilitator company in Kenya, launched the Kenyan event at the Kenya High Commission to the UK, inviting Kenyans and friends of Kenya based in the UK to be part of the groundbreaking event in Kenya.
The reason why you're here is that we're giving you an opportunity to actually look at the opportunity that you have within yourself to be able to enable young people in Kenya to be able to be enterprising. And this opportunity is so enormous from the perspective that if you look within yourselves, you have so much power to be able to enable somebody else to actually have a better life. And this life, we're looking at it through entrepreneurship. And basically, we're looking at it from one perspective: make young people more aware about entrepreneurship and supporting them to get involved in activities that will not only make them more aware about entrepreneurship, but actually involve them in guided activities that will make them start being entrepreneuring.
Kenya, a new entrant in promoting this campaign, has seen significant efforts from different companies and government ministries. After post-election skirmishes, this is an opportunity to inspire millions of young people in Kenya to unleash their ideas.
Our aim at Sakoma for Global Entrepreneurship Week is to really take that into a smaller part of the world, which is Kenya, and put Kenya in the global map. Really, our aim is to inspire young people to turn their enterprising ideas into reality. And we've taken out a big challenge to organize this week and bring everybody together to celebrate the week, but most importantly, put young people at the center of it. Because we believe young people are the leaders of tomorrow, and most importantly, they have great visions for their country in terms of economic development. And this is an opportunity to bring them together with the support of everybody around them to make that a reality.
Kenyans delegates at the launch were eager to give suggestions of what they could offer the campaign.
One point that I think I'll leave you on is that this campaign, although it's called Global Entrepreneurship Week, and on the surface it's very much about creating new jobs, creating new businesses, and creating economic wealth, it's about a lot more than that. It's about giving young people the confidence that they need to interact with people in their own communities, countries, and in different countries. And it's about changing the way that young people see themselves in relation to the world around them. We want to encourage young people to see themselves as positive agents of change, and let them believe that they, have something to live for and that they do have something to lose.
Kenya has over 55% of its population composed of young people between 15 and 35 years old. This is a challenge to any country because it means countries have to take steps and initiatives to create more employment for the youth. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of problems because the youth will be idle, they will not be having anything to do. And therefore, in response, the government actually had hosted the Global Youth Employment Summit in 2006 in Nairobi, so that they brainstorm and see the best way we can address the increasing numbers of youth in our population.
people we've got hope. We've got an opportunity to show who we are. We've got a chance to bloom, each individual person, young people. As a young person, for me, this would be an opportunity to show myself and not have this stigma of I need help all the time. I can do something for myself and get out and do something for my family and be recognized, make my mark in this world.
Viewers, the need for mentoring and of course continue counseling for the youth if they are going to endeavor in their business, it's going to be very high demand. But let's talk to people who are actually doing that. Tell us about what you do, who you are of course, and how this has to do with Kenya.
My name is Will Snell and I run an organisation called Skills Venture, and we give people in the UK who have business skills the chance to go out to Kenya for anything between a week and 6 months to use their business skills to mentor young entrepreneurs in Kenya. And so the idea is recognising the need for skills in Kenya and for skills support for young businesses to thrive and create jobs, but also the demand in the UK for people to use their business skills while volunteering for a productive purpose, even for a short time.
I think is one of the outstanding event this year that will actually break way for investment in Kenya, particularly when targeting the youth. I've been in Kenya, and you've heard of these students burning schools, and I spoke to teachers who are actually involved in this and educators, and one problem they have is the youth, they are in school but they don't have hope. So the hope must come from employment. From investors who must create employment, and if we can lead as diasporans in helping to create these opportunities through organizations like Sakoma and also other organizations back at home, then I think we will have achieved a milestone.
What kind of ideas do you think can be unleashed from Kenyan youth?
Okay, one thing, these guys are doing a good job, and I think they are doing, they're encouraging people back there in Kenya and even out here in the diaspora, how employment can be created in the country. So it's very, very wonderful. They're doing a wonderful job.
There are many ways you can get involved. Become a mentor, become a sponsor, analyze business plans, share good practices, engage and encourage young people to pursue entrepreneurial skills, volunteer your time and provide trainings in key areas of your expertise. What can you do for your constituency? What ideas in your village can become business ventures? How can the youth in your area create employment and generate revenues? Be part of coaching and mentoring the next generation of young Kenyan entrepreneurs. Be there, make your mark.